for ourselves. We wanted to see for ourselves this whole journey for ourselves. So we started our journey from Port of Spain and we went down into San Fernando, Point Fortin. We reached to Point Fortin. I want to show you, because we wanted to see the journey that this young man would have, this little boy, this little baby. They said that this little baby would have made the journey. And I want to show you the journey. We did it personally. We went there. We're not talking from what nobody tell us. We're not talking from what we feel. We're talking what we saw for ourselves. What I saw for myself. Right? And when I saw it, I said, nah, something ain't right. Something is not right. So what I'll do, I'll show you the video. I'll show you a video of the journey. All right? I'll show you the video of the journey, and then I'll come back and we will talk a little bit. But I need you to come on the live so that you can see the picture of the journey. All right, so come on the live and take a look at the journey.
Why do you protect me from my enemies? Every time I walk the roads and I feel beware, 'cause I am rolling the same warning. Send me up be wondering. When my enemies try to come wrong, me not have to fear. Remember, send me tell them this is a warning. This Lord's anointed world. Take it, you want it. Forever and always protected, yeah. Take this, you want it. And the righteous sword we put on it. Walking in truth like a soldier. Better hear the warning, yeah. Warning. I know that I'm royal, 'cause I'm a child of the King. Blessed beyond measure, 'cause he's always with.
All right, Trinidad and Tobago. So I'll show you the video that I have of when we started the journey, and then we spoke to the aunt. We spoke with the aunt. So you need to come on the live and see what I'm talking about. All right, join me on the live. I'll just show you when we were there last night, what would have taken place last night. So come on the live and you will see our journey to Point Fortin yesterday evening and what was the journey like. So this is it here for me. Join me on the live Street 919 FM Facebook page, and when you come on, share the live. All right, good night, Trinidad and Tobago. I am here this evening at the home of the baby that died, Kamani. And we are here because I am here because I wanted to see exactly what is going on. So this is the home here of the baby, the baby that they found today, Kamani. This is the home of the baby. And so I am here live this evening at the home of Kamani, and we're gonna give you an idea. I'm gonna give you an idea of where Kamani would have walked. So Kamani, if you're not joining me on the live, I'm live in Point Fortin, where the baby would have walked from this home here. He walked, and I'm walking. Don't go too fast, Eric. So I'm going to walk. So, Auntie, you will hold the phone as you go down, right? You keep the phone on the live. So, the aunt of Command is going to take us down to the street of where it's alleged that he walked. I say an alleged that he walked. And I say you keep it in the car. Keep it in the car. So I'm going now.
Anyway?
Alright.
We're with Kimani as well. And
Right, so if you're on the live, we are retracing.
Auntie should come with you.
And the next one, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, the next person.
Anyone? Put on the back window, I want to show the live outside so they have an idea. Alright, yeah.
So we're going down.
So this is the road, guys. Where the eyewitness reported Kimani was last.
So this is the eyewitness home.
This is the home?
No,
Yeah.
No,
the one
home in the
inside.
back. This is
The one in the back?
Yeah. The one in the back. So this is the long road that was seen on the map earlier today. That they said that he would have run down. Auntie, is it normal for him to run out on the roadway?
No.
No.
It's as usual.
It's always closed.
So Kamani has never walked this way?
He doesn't know the walk
Wow.
this way. Okay.
Wow. What a
We realized
coincidence.
when we were coming in, there's a heavily populated area back there.
Yeah.
So is that the route that he would normally pass?
Yeah, that's where everybody would pass.
So when we go straight still?
Right, yeah.
So Kamani didn't
Alright,
take
so where does this road lead to?
There's a pump and jack.
There's
Pump and jack there.
Jack
Inside.
in the back there.
Right.
Okay. So
So he
from
didn't-
eyewitness reports, he went straight down this
Yeah,
way.
he went
wasn't
straight
really
down.
going this way.
So
But we're not seeing the junction from here, eh?
no.
No. So which means the eyewitness would have still had him in sight.
I'm confused. Because she said that she would have... Anyway, let's go down.
We going, guys.
Let's go down.
We going. Stay with us.
We're going down.
This is a very,
Interesting.
very lonely road. What is this?
There's a
road
location.
here? What is this there?
A location. There's also another pump and jack.
Another
pump and jack
in the
here.
corner there. Okay.
Right.
Right. We going again.
So Auntie, we're going straight down. And... Okay. This is weird.
So this is the road they say he would have run down? This
Yeah.
entire road?
With
With all slippers?
alphabet chart in his hand.
Yeah,
With
the
an alphabet
alphabet
chart in his hand.
Okay.
And he had no slippers on.
I'll be back.
Bareback, pampers. Whoa. Okay.
So guys, we're still on the road attempting to recreate Kimani's steps that he would have made yesterday morning,
Whoa.
according to eyewitness reports.
So this is the T.
Yes.
So we have now come to the teeth. So let me come out.
Yeah,
Keep
we
your
gonna
lights
come
on
out.
high beam, because in the
Yeah.
back here, black
So he
light
took
now.
her right.
He took
So
a right.
this is
Yes.
the right she said
So
he took.
let me go the right. Let me take
Where
the
does
right.
this right lead to?
You could come straight out by the highway
Right.
if you continue.
Mm-hmm.
But
So here in water,
yeah, higher up has.
higher up has a river.
All right. Let's go up to the river.
No, we're not going by the river.
So I have another question, okay? They said that there was a yard with dogs. Did we pass that yard already?
No, that was higher up. But we'll go to where the body was found first.
Okay.
So we're going in this road here.
Oh, we're going to this
Yeah.
road here. Well, Auntie, I'm
So he came all
confused.
this way?
No, he went that way to the T. What? I lost.
Go ahead.
He went that way to the T.
He came down there. He took a right. And, well, according to where the body was found today, this would have been his route.
Oh, this would have been his route?
Right.
Okay, so...
Well, that is what we are made to believe.
All right. But what the eyewitness was saying is...
No, well, she said she lost him at the junction.
Which junction is that?
That junction there.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So is there a river around here, Auntie?
You will find it.
Okay.
So you're going straight ahead on this side.
Okay.
So there's a pumping station there, so which means he passed all this.
Yes.
He ain't jump on it and try to ride it like a horse.
Okay. Yeah.
So Kimani would have passed all of this, guys.
Okay.
Oh, careful.
Continue? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
you going that way?
which way we going?
Straight.
Straight.
Yeah, that's the road there.
Okay, it's a road. So Kimani came up this road.
You driving and you ready to turn that?
No.
That's where you will walk this?
No, me telling back, I say,
Yeah, 2 year old walk this.
all this, I say,
Yeah.
No, me tell back and I say, this is
This is where the 2 year old walk.
some good poly.
So I guess this where the hunters and them were last night when we saw them.
Yeah, we were here calling out Kamani. We were right
Right
here
on the spot.
calling Kamani.
Is it true that they heard somebody answer back?
We heard something, but we wasn't sure what we heard. There's a drop there, so just be careful.
So it sounded like a child. It could have been anything.
It could have been. Alright.
Auntie, I have so much questions,
Wow.
more questions than answers. So Kimani came all here.
Yes.
No!
That's figures whole day, boy.
This is still a road.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Cars can still pass it.
Never whole day, so that's based on this. Up I feel in it.
Barefooted. He came all here.
Bareback, no water.
Wow.
I was planning to make this drive tomorrow, please God.
So we kind of saved you from having to go through it alone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I really needed people to see that my nephew is a superhero. The sons that I cannot cover.
How was it last night when the village was out here searching? What was the mood of the people?
Everybody was hoping that we find him.
People were still very hopeful.
Yes.
Was there
But
any point that you guys felt you were getting closer to finding him?
No. When time started to pass, I knew that this was going to be the outcome.
You kind of
Because they didn't expect the search to go on for that long.
Like it, yeah?
Right, so we could stop here and we could probably walk.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then we have more walking to go?
That would be the water course there.
I'm from Tonga.
Auntie, what important? Alright, so if you're on my live, good evening to all of you. And I am here with Kamani's auntie, where they found Kamani's body. My head is hurting me.
That sniffer dogs would have picked up Kimani's scent. Is this true?
Well, they picked up something, but they went to the neighbor yard.
The dogs went to the direction of the neighbor's yard?
So the mom was probably saying, well, probably when she held Kamani, that's how
the dogs got her scent. Her scent got
the
her
scent.
So she actually held him?
She said that.
Okay.
Wow.
No, this is not. People on the live is asking him. This is a place he normally walks daily with his family. No, he has never been here before.
So, Auntie, is this where he... All right, so wait, just now. Something was said there that I didn't even pick up on last night. I'm going to play over this. Sorry, Trinidad and Tobago. All right, so if you're on my live, good evening to all of you. And I am here with Kamani's auntie, where they found Kamani's body. My head is hurting me.
That sniffer dogs would have picked up Kimani's scent. Is this true?
Well, they picked up something, but they went to the neighbor yard.
The dogs went to the direction of the neighbor's yard?
So the mom was probably saying, well, probably when she held Kamani, that's how
the dogs got her scent. Her scent got her scent. So she actually held him?
She said that.
Okay.
Wow.
No, this is not. People on the live is asking him. This is a place he normally walks daily with his family. No, he has never been here before.
So, Auntie, is this where he... All right, so we are approaching the area of where he said that where they spotted him, or where they got his body.
Is that fine?
Yeah.
Right, so we're making our way up to where... So if you're now joining on the live and you want to know where is Google, where is Kevin, what madness is this, I am in the area where the baby Kamani was found. All right, this is the water course.
Anybody have a light? Not bright enough.
This is the water
Not
course.
really bright enough to pick it up. But there's no flow of water here. It's sort of stagnant.
Wow.
Was it like this when they found them this morning?
Yes, but he was found on that side.
On that side?
But
On that
it's
side.
shallow. So no divers was needed to go here. But they were all here last night. So the divers were here last night and this morning. And they didn't.
He was found on that side of the...
I see. I saw it. I'm sorry, I saw it. I'm looking.
Yeah.
Guys, a little nervous here. Yeah. What condition his body was found in?
He wasn't slimy or bloated or anything. So it wasn't that he had been in the water long.
So it didn't appear that he was in the water too long. Was his pampers soggy, soaking?
No. They said he had blood in his nose.
Blood in his nose.
Yes.
Did you see him when they brought him out?
No, I didn't see him.
Okay. What is the mood of the mother? How's she feeling?
She said she's feeling empty. Because anywhere she turned is Kamani. Kamani scratched up the wall in the room. You have Kamani stuff all over, and she's still trying to process it.
Everybody's asking where she was for a whole hour that she didn't know he was missing.
Well, I don't believe it was for a whole hour, but she was at home at the time, and she was at the...
All right, so I'm walking down to see if I can understand what it is really went on here. So this is the spot of where they found Kamani. Trinidad and Tobago, people who are looking on the live, I don't know. I this is unexplainable. It's really, really unexplainable. I'm gonna come down there, brothers, because I see we have a little light down there. We could see. People could see. Better. Alright, yeah, come closer. Alright, so this is where they found Kamani's body. Come a little closer here. Right, so this is where they found Kamani's body. Right, so if you're looking on the live, you're gonna see it where they found his body. Come on a little bit this way. So it's like a big, what do you call this, boy?
a swamp or something.
It's like a it's a dried up river. We be real. We be real and tell you as it is.
That one down so too, you know.
Where?
Down so.
More down so?
Yeah,
He wasn't there. He was found here.
Yeah.
Right? And to be honest, it really looks like a dried up river. Right? So Trinidad and Tobago, by extension the world, those of you who are looking, I want to say that this is an experience I think I'll never forget. This is really strange. It's weird. Right? It's weird and it's strange. Very weird and strange. So we are here. You see in the bottles where the people who were looking for Kamani, there's the bottles that the bottled water that they would have drunk while they were looking for him. So that means that they were here before. They were here before. Right. Wow. Come over here. Unbelievable, huh? Really unbelievable.
Did you guys get to Searching House eventually? I would have asked permission.
So this is it here.
As a civilian, and I would have asked based on him being my nephew, in order for me to get some sort of closure, if I could be allowed in the house to check connection.
It's wrong.
The man of the house would have
Strange.
and one of his
I'm gonna finish this race, so call me a winner. Cause my God, he won't fight for me. Call me a winner. Jehovah done said victory. So when you see me again and you give me a hand, call me by my right name. Call me a winner. Yeah, that's who I am. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give in. I know my God, he always causes me to win. Through all my battles, through my circumstance, he will make a way.
All right, so for some of you who said it was in the dark and Google is in the dark, we wasn't seeing properly, I have a video of the same journey that we took last night. I have a video of that journey, and when I finish with the video of that journey, I'm going to have Kamani's aunt on the phone line, and she's going to chat with me a little bit. All right, so as you get ready to go for our 1 o'clock break, I'm going to put the video of the journey that Kamani would have taken. I'm putting it now in the day, so that you would see it, what would have took the journey that Kamani would have taken in the day. I want you to see it how it be told, because we did it in the night. So I want you to see what it looks like in the day. All right. So join me on Facebook and on YouTube, and you're gonna see the journey that he would have taken in the day. All right. This is what it looks like in the day. So this is Kamani house. This is where he lived. So this is the house where Kamani lives. This blue house here is the house that Kamani lives. So he walked out of the yard and he took a left. Right? If he had taken a right, that is where all the neighbors were. This is the left that he took, where basically it doesn't have much houses on the left side of Kamani's home. So this is the journey that they said that Kamani took. So if you are on the live, I'm showing you it now in the daytime. So this is the journey that Kamani would have taken in the daytime. He would have walked down this way. Right? So This is the way that he would have taken. This is the road. Come on the live and you tell me a 2-year-old walked all of this. Look at it. And you tell me what you think. Right? So you need to come on the live to see. Come on the Street 919 FM Facebook page and come on our YouTube page, Iwer TV. And you're going to see. So this, as you see, the road keeps going down. This is the road that the eyewitness said that Kamani would have walked all this road here going down. You see it? There's no houses on either side of the road that they said that he journeyed down. So this is the road now where he reached now. So you see, this is the long journey it's showing you. And now this is the road, this is the T. So this is the road now where the neighbor said, the eyewitness said that he reached here and he turned and he went up this way. I want you to look, come on the live and see. Now, this where you see in the tent and the lights are, this is where we turned in last night. So this is where they were at. No, look at it, eh? This is where they were at. You see where the tent is there? And this is where we turned in last night. And when they went straight up is where they found the body. Right? So if you go straight up, as the vehicle is going, you go straight up is where they found the body. So we were all up. We were here last night, as you would have seen on my video. We were all there last night, passing that pump. And I would have made the joke, hey, so he ain't jump on that pump and ride like a horse. All this road here, we were up last night. So they're saying that he walked all of this. All of this. All of this, they said he walked. I want you all to see, All of this, they said he walked. Right? And here is where they found the body of Kamani. You see here, where they're coming out now, here is where they found the body of Kamani. This area. We were here last night. And they're going to show you the trench. And this is where they said that they found his body, right here. Right here they found the body of 2-year-old Kamani. You hearing me, Trinidad and Tobago? You all seeing this? If you're on the live and you're seeing this, I want you to come on the live and see, This is how far the baby walked. They claim that the baby walked. This is how far they claim that the baby walked. So right here, as I said to you earlier on, but remember, all the persons who were helping them find the baby, there was a young man who sent out a voice note saying that he combed this whole area until 2 o'clock this morning. Right? So I'm going to try to get the aunt online. I'm going to try to get the aunt on the phone line. I want to get the aunt on the phone line. We're going to talk to the aunt a little bit. What you all say, Trinidad and Tobago? Let's talk. Boy. So someone is asking on the live, where's the neighbor's house? Right? So we're going again. I'm going to show you where the neighbor's house is. Alright? I'm going to show you where the neighbor's house is. So if you're on the live, you can come back on the live. I'm going to show you where the neighbor's house is. Alright? So I'm going to pause the video a little bit for you to see where the neighbor's house is. I am really, as I said before, and as I keep saying, that there are some parts of the story that just doesn't add up for me. But Trinidad and Tobago, we await the autopsy, and we're going to see what's going on. All right, so there's Kamani's house here, and let's see if the vehicle will stop for you to see where the neighbor's house. All right, so let me see if I can go back a little bit here. Go back a little bit and show you this. So, you seeing this house here? Let me see if you're seeing it. Where is it? Right, you seeing that galvanized there? That's the neighbor's house. You see where this lamppost is here? Right, you see that house right there behind the vehicle? That's the neighbor's house. This is the right where this house is here? That's the neighbor's house. That house right there. Where you see, right, we pass it there. That's the neighbor's house. That's the neighbor's house. Yep. That's the neighbor's house. Right? We didn't interview the neighbor, so see all the questions you're asking me on the Facebook, if the neighbor had children and all these things, I had no interaction with the neighbor. Cool? So the neighbor would have followed Kamani all down this way. All down this way. Somebody is asking on the live if the neighbor could see around a corner. All I have to ask is, all I have to tell you is, watch the live. If she's saying that she saw him, she's in the road, and she saw Kamani. So this is the road here, and she saw him, and she said, so he reached on the junction here. This is the junction he reached on. To pause the video. Lord, I can't pause the video. Let's see if I can go back. Yeah. I want to go back a little bit. Right. So this is the junction here. If you're on the live, you will see the live. This is the junction here where this car is parked up on the corner of the junction that Kamani would have taken the right. Hey, there is no house. The grass is not as tall as Kamani. The grass is not as tall as Kamani. So even if you make the right and you stand up in the road, you will see him. You see this? Boy. Yeah, so we're getting ready to go for a break. I'm going to show you. I'm going to continue the video as you get ready to go for a break and come back.
say boy. Hey, I know my cupboard them empty. Jesus will provide. Hey, in the presence of my enemy, will make your enemy a footstool. Corona in my country, Jesus will provide. So when you don't have nothing, you don't worry. Jesus will always provide for me, boy. Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. I remember them empty. Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. I remember them empty. I like this man. Watch it. He better than Kiss and Quello. He keep on putting bread on the table. Lindos and Freddy, them no belly. Jesus Christ always got me. He is my chief beggar. And so my bread basket always run over. And so overflow. No, I know. Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. What's my face when you know Jesus will always provide? Jesus will provide. Boy. Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. And then the cover there empty. Jesus will. I like this verse. And he's my provider. Hey, my Jehovah Jireh. My supervisor. So my blessing run over. Now it overflow. Now I know. I like this part. Watch it. It's like we doing it for spite. No matter what, Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. What Jesus will provide? Empty. Jesus will provide. Come on, Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. I'm in my cover them empty. Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. I'm in my cover them empty. Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. Jesus will provide. I'm in my cover them empty. Jesus will provide.
Shop at New City Malls and check out our premium selection of high-quality clothing and accessories for men and women. Save on all items with competitive prices and courteous service throughout the entire mall. New City Mall is located in the heart of Port of Spain with entrances at 3 Charlotte Street and number 41 Independence Square. We offer a variety of shirts, long and short sleeve, round and V-neck tops, vests, caps, hats, sunglasses, briefs, boxers, shorts, swim trunks, denim, jeans, long and 3/4, socks, sneakers, casual and athletic, shoes, dressy and fashionable, dresses, formal and casual, skirts, lingerie, undergarments, and a wide range of accessories. Come check us out as we also have clothing and accessories like Levi's, Clarks, Armani Exchange, Hollister, American Eagle, Ralph Lauren, Nike Air Force and Air Max, Puma, Adidas, Timberland, Academics, Aeropostale, Old Navy, Forever 21, Hanes, Dockers, Guess, Converse, and so much more. We have barbers, hairstylists, as well as weave and wigs on sale. All at New City Mall. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Sale, sale, sale.
Shalom. The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under commanding General Yohana will be on the street 91.9 FM every Monday from 7:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. bringing you the truth according to the Bible. The ISUPK is a non-profit faith-based community organization that will respond to the plagues that's affecting blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We also have programs such as education, both adult and youth, food distribution, rehabilitation, both drug and alcohol, mentoring, counseling, and spiritual support. Remember, tune in every Monday on 91.9 FM, 7:05 7:05 p.m. Inshallah.
Well. Are you ready for that boat experience again? The Sea Champion and the Embassy say, book with us for that unforgettable boat ride experience. Sea Champion boarding at Kings Wharf, San Fernando, and the Embassy boarding at Breakfast Shed, Port of Spain, or Westside Trinidad. For more information, call 399-5959, 281-4723, and 299-4227, or email us at coralvisiontt@gmail.com. Book now and reserve your cruise.
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home, or get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatettt.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
If you're experiencing pain, constipation, headaches, poor blood circulation, high or low blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, swollen or darkened feet, come visit us at Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle offer a wide range of services. Come and experience our new 3D analyzer, which allows you to have a look inside your body. We also provide live blood analysis, iridology, ionic foot detox with foot soak and foot massage, aquatherapy, full body massage, and organic supplements on sale such as nano silver, nano zinc, body light, cold pressed sesame oil, and more. Health and Wealth Lifestyle, located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, opposite Eastern Credit Union. For more information, call 275-8359 or 288-1108.
Join Nicole Huggins for Health and Wealth Lifestyle every Monday from 9:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. right here on the street 919 FM.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you can get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from his throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Check out the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Law and You, and every Friday evening from 9 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All night prayer live on the street 919 FM. Designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
We're going through stress in your life right now, but this one is for all my brothers and my sisters that going through all the struggles in life. Remember, count it all joy to trials and tribulation. Yeah, man. Jah come lead the way. Blow my storms away. Jah come lead the way. Blow my storms away. In the middle of my situations, I ask God what to do, 'cause sometimes I can't see my way through. Yeah. So I go down on my knees and pray, asking God to lead the way. 'Cause you know the guitar than me don't want to stray. So Jah come lead the way. Blow my storms away. Jah come lead the way. Blow my storms away. Me build me confidence first. Me thanking God that me not go end up in a hearse. Well, me tell you who God bless, no man curse. Me build me confidence first. Who like Joseph and I run away from Potiphar's wife. It's about time he had and I step up in a life. Righteousness first, put God first, everything after. Me they tell you, yes, me Ellen the creator. Created the sun and the moon and the stars and the birds and the bees and oh God now, yo. Hey, blow my storms away. Jah come lead the way. Blow my storms away. It's only God can blow your storms away. It's only God can blow your storms away. Jesus, Jesus Christ of Nazareth can blow your storms away. Yes, Him a go blow the depression away. Yes, Him a go blow the frustrations away. Yes, Him a go blow the fornication away. Yes, Him a go blow manipulation away. The anything that in your life, you know it what decay. Because anything from God, you know it won't stay. Blow all of the darkness away. The light of God, they coming on your heart to stay. Jah come lead the way. Blow my storms away. Jah come lead the way. Blow my storms away. Blow my storms away. Blow my storms away. And Jesus Christ, Him the truth and the way. Alright. He's written in my heart, Jesus' name is written in my heart. Wow. Yeah.
All right, Janan, to be going back with you. And unfortunately, the aunt will not be able to talk with me right now because of there's a situation that, she's dealing with. She's unable to talk to me right now. But what I'll do, I'll go to the phone lines and take some of your calls right now. All right. Good afternoon, caller. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. All right, you need to call me back, caller. So you can call me on 342-0081, 342-0081, 771-1791, 771-1791, 466-5391. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Caller. Okay, caller, I think you need to call me back. I don't know what's happening to your phone. All right, but I think you need to call me back. Let me take this call here. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Pastor.
Hi, good afternoon.
Pastor, it's the biggest problem. I had a similar issue with a grandchild, eh? And let me tell you, these children slip away so quickly. You have to keep your eye on them. We were all in a room, and in a split second, he missing. Look all around, can't find him. When I run out to the front of the yard, he done down the street to turn a corner to go up another street. That time he not 2 years yet, in a pamper and bare feet. If I didn't see him before he turned that corner, I don't know what would have happened. But you know what is my issue? Why did the lady call the police before she called out to the neighbors? Seeing how the place is not highly populated.
Yeah.
So she must know that child belongs to somebody somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't she call out to the neighbors? Who child is this in the road? The time she called the police.
Mm-hmm.
I believe if she have an issue with the woman, I'm not judging it. And she called the police to get that woman in trouble for that child, and that child just slipped away. Don't know how. I don't believe she followed that child immediately. Because when I see her walking with the police, she's not this big fat person as they're trying to portray.
Right.
And her foot is not that 1 foot light as it's trying to portray.
Thank you.
So I could be wrong. Thank you, Pastor Google. Continue the good work.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, bye.
Yesterday when we went down there and we were talking with Auntie, and we were talking with the aunt, and certain things came up, boy, and certain questions were answered, but there were some questions that still goes around my mind, that have grappled around my mind, I cannot yet put my finger on or come to terms with. Hello, good afternoon. Caller? Hold on, caller. Let me see what's happening here. Hello? Caller? Okay. Hello, caller?
Hello?
I hear
Hello?
you. Yes, I'm hearing you now.
Hello?
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
Hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
I'm hearing you. Go ahead, caller.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes, caller, I'm hearing
Pastor
you.
Google?
Yes.
Hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Pastor Google, the caller a while ago, she's saying that she wasn't trying to find the child who walked away. But in this case here, how come the mother didn't miss that child until the police arrived at her house? She being the parent. It was good enough at least still the neighbor called the police. But why it is that everything is focused on the neighbor and not the parent of the child? Where was the parent of the child for that child disappeared and walked so fast and she didn't miss that child? She had to take some blame too.
Nobody is saying. I don't think. To be quite honest with you, right? And I'm hearing. Yeah. I listened to other frequencies today, and I understand. I fully agree that yes, the parent should have been a little more how to put it, aware of what's going on. Now, when we went there yesterday, it's not the mother and the child living there alone. Right? The mother is living there with her mother, her sisters, and other children. Okay?
Okay.
So I want you to put this. I want you to let's create a picture now. So my mother is at home, my sister is at home, my sisters are at home, and my other niece and nephews are at home. Right? And yes, and I'm saying this, that yes, she should have been a little more aware of what is happening with her child, right? But if my mother home, right? My mother is at home, my brothers and sisters are at home, and JJ home. And I understand that, yes, you're supposed to call out to JJ. JJ, where are you? Even though granny there, even though auntie's there, even though your cousins are there, my address is my attention should be on JJ. I'm making sure that JJ is all right. And I understand that. Some people may not be that, might be a little more carefree because everybody home. Now, listen to this. Listen to this, right? Yeah. Think about now. All right. So if it wasn't Kamani, and it would have been another one of the children, because as I said to you, there are other children involved, right? That lives there. And the other thing I was saying to some friends this morning was, think about this. The only reason why Kamani got outside is because the sister left the door and the gate open. Other than that, Kamani was not outside.
All right, I hear. So, judging from what we are hearing, are we to believe now that besides the mother, because the way how the story is being construed is that probably the mother alone was home.
No.
Are we saying now that other relatives was home? So if it is that other relatives was in the house at the time Kamani walked out, how it is that none of the relatives didn't notice that Kamani walked up until the police come? Because if there were other relatives in the house besides the mother, then how it is that so many of them in the house and none of them miss Kamani? He walked that far. Something is not adding up. And that is thing again.
I personally don't believe that Kamani walked all that way. From what I saw, from where I went last night.
Yeah.
I've been honest with your caller. From where I went last night, to see a 2-year-old walk all that way. I can't believe it.
Because these friends software.
Yeah, but caller, if you saw the distance, if you saw how far Kamani body was found, I am telling you, caller, a 2-year-old, I don't know, I may be wrong, a 2-year-old carried so far.
And next thing again, if the searchers, everybody said that they searched that area whole night. One of the callers said that, one of the in the video said that he searched that up to 2 in the morning and the body was there. I'm not a police or whatever what it means. Apparently the body was not there at 2 a.m. whole day, whole night they searched. But then that body would have been somewhere else and somebody dropped it there.
That is what we need to find out. And I think that is what the aunt and that's why she can't take my call, because right now, they're dealing with that aspect of it and the autopsy and all that.
I think that they kind of they unfair to the neighbor too, and they didn't have to go down by a house and check. No, don't do that. I think that's unfair to her, because in the video saying she said the police told her to follow the child when she called. Part of the video they say that she was saying that she grabbed the child or she saw the child, and people are saying that if she grabbed it, it's something mystery there. But sometimes in the context of speech or people talk, if she grabbed the child and she was still on the phone with the police, I guess for the police to tell her hold the child until we arrive. So at what point in time is this video is saying, because we hear me they playing it, because a caller called in and said, listen to that part where she grabbed the child. If she had grabbed the child, physically holding the child, then where is the child? And then she would have look at half in here and they would come. The next thing is when she called the police, how long did they take to respond? Not finding money. Because if she made a call, her child is walking the road. They're supposed to be immediately responding to that call in time to get commands right to left.
Yeah, but caller, you talking and you thinking of the if you all know the distance,
yes,
you all will not say these things as though it's like, okay, so the police will reach in 10 minutes time. The police can never reach there. They can't reach in 20 minutes either. The road is real bad.
No, I'm saying, how long did it take the police to respond when they get the call?
I think they would have responded. I think they would have responded immediately, because of what they're saying is that when they went from what and to be quite honest with you, everything right now I take it with a pinch of salt, because the police and they haven't yet confirmed that she did call them.
Yes, because when they're calling the police, there's recording, so we need to get that part of it too. What was said to the officers when the call was made. So it's just it's something that's adding up.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google. As you went down there, your experience generally, that from what I hear, that child can't walk that distance.
Never.
And beside that, if the child live on the road and walk that distance going in by the monkey jack, or by the monkey pump going inside it, how come that child walk into the road to go inside it? At 2 years we're talking about, unless that child is American child.
That's not normal. That's not normal.
The only thing could tell me there is the autopsy could state how long that child was in the water.
But even if the child was in the water, right? The pampers would have swelled up with water.
Exactly, because that's a kind of absorbent material that soak up liquid and thing, and it then swell up. So then something wrong somewhere.
Yep.
And you tell me, if you living in a street, it's not like in Canada or the States, you don't know who's your next door neighbor. 2 years old, this child, I saw this child born in that same house where he come from.
Yeah.
How you would tell me if you living across the road, you SC, or you never see, and then you stating, I remember that the neighbor stated that she and this child mother had a little kankalang,
That's what she said. That's what she said.
That's what the neighbor said.
Yeah, the mother even come out and say yes about that.
Right, that a little kankalang. So if you're telling me that they have a little kankalang, you didn't see there's somebody pregnant, that child born 2 years old, and you see that child nowhere in neighborhood. So this thing is sung too right. This thing is sung too right. From the time I hear it yesterday, and I hear that lady talk, I tell myself, and then when she's telling me that when the police come, the police tell she, okay, you go ahead home, we go stay and do the search. You understand?
Something about let's say.
That's song right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google. How are you?
I am okay, sir. How are you?
Not too bad. Pastor Google, there are a number of things here with this that are having a little issue trying to gather together. One of them is that the way how people are behaving, if something like this happens again, nobody is going to try to help. Because somebody apparently tried to help and be beating them up. So if this was to happen again, and maybe that is why, because of how people are, maybe that is why people didn't even try to assist. Because of this sort of same stigma that is going on, that the person tried to assist and they're being attacked, even by the family. So, and something like this happen again, what do we think will happen? People going to say, you see me, I go to mind my business, or no? So when it is, we have a situation like these things happen and you see people act like if they don't care, we are the ones that actually create the problem, or no? Because of our behavior, the family going to get on with the woman. Now, what we're failing to realize is the second thing what I have a problem with is nobody is contemplating that we have a pedophile apparently somewhere around. because the neighbor said she was trying to follow the child, and when the child turned a little corner, by the time she reached, she didn't see. So that means somebody would have noticed that child and positioned themselves that when the child reached out the sight of most people, they would have been able to kidnap or take that child away.
All right, let me stop you.
Uh-huh. I'm trying to balance all the information.
Yeah, but the information, I don't know. I tried to. I am. So you all need to write books, you know, because listen to me. Where that child walked, sir.
Yeah.
There is no, like when Shamfa says nobody lives there.
Right. Very good.
Sir, there is nobody. No, sir. No, sir. There is nobody in that area. After you pass the neighbor's house, a vexed auntie couldn't come on the line, you know. I really upset that auntie. But in the sense that not upset with auntie, but I really would have liked for auntie to come because what we saw yesterday, sir, there is nobody that would stand or see that little youth man and say, I go grab him.
Boy, listen, you see, we just don't know these people and them.
Sir, listen to what I say to you. I can understand if there's a busy road. I can understand. Wait. I can understand if it has like houses very far away. Okay, so it have the neighbor house there and about 10 meters down you another neighbor house, or it have houses around where small man was. There are no houses.
I don't know, but this is what I'm saying. You see, because what you have to understand, right? A crime is three things necessary for a crime: motive, method, and opportunity. And sometimes opportunity presents itself. A person could have been passing along the road and saw this child. And we don't know if that was a possibility.
All right, okay.
It don't want to be somewhere somebody in the neighborhood.
If you see, you talking because you don't know where we talking about. I'm gonna show the video again, sir. There is no way.
So then
if you are not, what's that?
How did child reach so far?
Sir, anyway, let me. All right, go ahead, make a contribution.
Have to carry the child now.
I hear you.
The child couldn't reach that distance.
All right.
Everybody agree with that, right?
Hear what I'm saying to you, sir. I'm going to show the video again. I saw the video with the lady when she was showing, no? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about. I'm going to show the video again of the walk that they said Kamani took.
All right.
I want Trinidad and Tobago. You see now. I want Trinidad and Tobago to watch the walk, you know. I want you to watch the walk because you all are thinking that at the end of the road, it could have had somebody waiting further down to grab him, right, and go with him. That's what you're saying. You're saying to me, I want you to look at where Kamani walked and
right.
And
I just want you to keep in mind the distance because here everybody speaking about the distance. The child couldn't reach them by himself.
All right, sir.
That agreed?
Oh, yeah, sir. Let me take another call. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Hi.
Pastor Google.
Yes, ma'am.
I am very proud of you. My 11-year-old granddaughter who sat SCA recently brought her tablet and explained just what you said. She said, Grandma, that child couldn't walk that distance. Grandma, is neighbor house, the mommy house, and it have no houses.
No houses.
I could share that with
Mom.
That child bring the tablet and she show me the location.
Mom,
she said, Grandma, look at the distance.
Mom.
Look at the trace. Nothing, no houses, only bush.
Mom, listen to me now, Mom. We stand up. Listen to me. If in a house, let's just say that. Okay, it is densely populated. It doesn't have.
Yes.
So let's just say about.
She showed me the two wide houses.
Of a house, and then you bend the corner, and have a house quiet down there?
Yes.
I could understand you say somebody quiet down there, see small man.
No,
and run up and grab small man.
Pastor Google, she show me. She show me grandma is only grass, and you see the road clear, nothing, no vehicle, nothing. How a 2-year-old child could walk that distance? He'd be still walking all now.
I hear you.
I agree with you. I couldn't believe my granddaughter was so sure what she was explaining to me yesterday.
Yep.
She said, Grandma, there's no houses, there's not even a vehicle, nothing passing.
Nothing, Mom.
That child know what you are showing me.
Wow. All right, Mommy.
2 buildings, the neighbor house, and the child mother house.
Yep.
And the whole road clear. Clear. Only grass. Only bush.
Only bush. So I don't know. Thank you very much.
You keep up your good. Don't let nobody change you from what you believe and what you're seeing. Keep on doing God's work the right way.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor. How are you?
After yesterday.
That fella trying to convince you to agree with him. Don't agree with he.
Boy.
Right? Listen to me. I appreciate what you showed us. Because now I have a better idea of exactly how it looks. I really appreciate you for that.
Thanks very much.
And I basis the information I received from a colleague of mine who lives down in that area. When I say that area, down in Point Fortin, who knows the area, and also a relative of the child who spoke with me. I now understand clearly, because I even told Sharon this morning that the lady who was following the child could have called out to somebody, make some noise, because I always say anytime you're calling with somebody, everybody always see, everybody always know, some neighbor always seeing. But there was no neighbor to see. The only neighbor that was closest to her were the people who were responsible for the child. But the only thing is, she said when the child turned right, she didn't see the child again. Now, based on what you showed me, the grass wasn't that high.
No.
So even if the child had turned, when the child turned right, the child was still visible to her. Right? Now, I am not blaming her. I'm not blaming anybody. What, however, has me a bit concerned and befuddled is that after the child turned right, and when you passed the tent, your vehicle, to turn a little left past the horse, that is an area, as I was told by my friend down there, you have to have shoe to go there.
Oh.
No, my foot hard because of my age. A 2-year-old going in that area where hunters, what he said, would normally who go and look for little guana and thing, them boy and them, let's go and look for little guana and thing down there. You understand? But a child to go in there on that left-hand side where you were showing, you understand? That is where my concern lies. For that child to move through that area barefooted.
Thank you.
You understand? You see where you're going? Well, I'm seeing it late right now, what you are showing on television.
Right.
A few seconds late. But you just turned and then you're going down the road.
Right.
There's the tent. I am now seeing the tent that you would have maybe passed already, live.
Right.
Okay, there's a delay with what I'm seeing on YouTube. But after you pass the tent and then turn to go down by where the horse is.
Right. So you not understanding. So this lady is saying to us that the way we turning now, where you seeing where the tent, I have the tent pause.
Yes, you have the tent still now, yes.
Right. So that turn in, you telling me that is the turn off that small man went into?
So this child walked to eat that knowing that he was going to die.
Oh.
I trying to figure out why did.
And then a lady meet them.
That is a good length, eh? That's where that turn off there is a good way still from the house, eh?
Oh, and you know what's sad about this is that where the tent, where you saw the tent was, a lady met them by the tent and told them, you will get back your son inside here.
Hey, boy.
Oh.
And you know what you didn't show? The people who were cutting the grass, where were they?
But you know what? And that also baffles me. Because when we went,
show that part.
Yeah, but when we went, where the grass was cut?
Well, somebody said there was, according to what I heard, even on Sharon's show this morning, that there were some people cutting grass for heritage, but where?
Where? That's what we want to know. Where? Where? Because we didn't see no grass cut.
This is a desolate area.
Look, somebody playing you for fools, yes?
Exactly. You understand?
I hear somebody saying on another frequency how a waka man say he see him. Where this man did waka in?
That is not where he waka in.
Where?
But so far he do not go job. The grass still high.
Something wrong with that. Something wrong with that. Where you waka in? Where?
I was saying Monday was a very hot day because on TV6 the lady was giving the different temperatures in certain areas of Trinidad. She gave an all-along area, the all-along Trinidad, but then in certain, like Point Fortin, it was higher than it was, let me say, in Mayaro. This walk you talking about in this hot sun here, for a child barefoot, bareback, crying, I'm certain, because me, I had done morning with my 2 hard foot at my age, and a child with tender feet walking down all this way. You understand? Because you driving, remember you driving, and you showing more than 5 minutes of film. Right? You showing more than 5 minutes. This desolate area, the child would be scared. I mean, any child, I don't care how old the child would be scared. Maybe lost and saying, well, where am I? It has nobody there. Look at that area there that you showing to me now. That is rough. All kind of thing through this big hard stone. Maybe broken glass, according to what my partner said from Down Point. It baffles me. And then the child being found at the edge of the river there by a log. I don't know. I don't know. It's sad. I have my condolences to the family because I know this is pain. No matter what we say, no matter what we. You
know what is strange about this, and I will take another call when you finish. Is that we spoke to the aunt up till last night, and the aunt said nothing but no waka men. You know what I'm saying to you? The aunt told us about the sniffer dog.
Yes.
When the sniffer dog would have smelled Kamani clothes, the sniffer dog took them straight to the neighbor's house. Yeah? We're talking about waka man. The aunt we talked to ain't tell me nothing but no waka man. The aunt we spoke with told us about the sniffer dog. When the sniffer dog smelled Kamani clothes, the sniffer dog ran straight to the woman and to the to her home. So if the waka men and them see, well them see when she take up the little boy then.
Had to be. I look at Bush. 2 years old.
Leave me alone.
No, man. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I am a mother. My youngest child is 2 years old. I am also a grandmother. And a listening. The neighbor said that there are supposed to be cameras from Heritage. So I'm still waiting to hear if there's any footage that was recovered.
Where we went had no cameras.
Okay, I just going down the line now. Then I saw the video where the neighbor, the other neighbors, especially one woman, was ranting and raving. And I heard when she said, why you don't want a dog in all your house?
Yeah, but then the aunt would have gone into the home, even though they didn't want the dog in the house. The aunt who we spoke to said that she went into the home and she would have searched for Kamani, and she called out to him. She searched all over, everywhere, and she didn't. They didn't come up with him.
Yes, but then you remember you just said that the dog went straight to the neighbor's home.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, that the same neighbor's home that the aunt went into.
Right, but he would not have been there at the time, but his scent was there, so something is amiss, right? And what I want to find out is that neighbor yet a suspect? Is she being questioned?
I believe yesterday she was being questioned.
Because I need to know what happened. I still waiting for the autopsy report.
Yeah, that's why the aunt
with bated breath.
That's why the aunt wasn't able to talk to me.
Yes, with bated breath, I am waiting because, as I said in the beginning, my youngest child is 2 years old, and I would move heaven and earth because, as a parent, my first responsibility is to protect my child by any means possible, and I stress on any means. You understand? So they need to, yes, we thinking on the neighbor and the whatever, and mommy is probably young. I don't know her age, so she doesn't have the know-it-all. But let me tell people, all young and in between. You see, children, especially when they get to that age where they're moving, and they're moving a little faster than us. Dudu, if you're going to the toilet, carry a little chair and put baby sit down on the seat right there in the toilet with you. You don't play with them. You don't play with them. You don't miss a beat with them because you leave them sleeping, and as you turn your back, they wake up and they're in something. This is also a lesson, no matter how sad it is, for people to start to buck up on themselves too. This is what it is. Buck up on yourself and pray even harder. Because you're not just covering them with prayers, but you need to cover them physically with your being, your presence. That's all I have to say. Have a good afternoon.
All right, thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Pastor Google.
All right, good afternoon.
Well, Pastor Google, I listen all the time, and sometimes it's in here, but you know what it is. Because it have somebody try to make you believe what you see, you didn't see. You know, these people and you're saying, if you want to do that, oh God, don't stay so long now. The man telling you he was there, he saw, but you want to tell him what you think it should be. Oh God, and then you hang on, and all of us had to wait to hear you trying to convince a man who was there. And no replace, you was there, but you trying to tell him, oh God, man, although really, really doesn't use this person. You don't believe that other people want to get into to make the contribution? Pastor Google, on this, one of the major things I want to hear, the postmortem, and then I have questions to be asked. According to the description, I haven't seen it, but I know, I trust you, will be giving up the fact, and I know you was there. I trust in what you say. And I am only thinking almost the same way you are thinking. If somebody swing a corner and you come out, regardless if your foot, if you have bobo foot, if you have lame foot, you have eyes, no grass blocking you, you must see them. So I have big questions there, and I'm just waiting on the postmortem to find out. So Pastor Google, thank you very much. for allowing me this contribution. That guy, fella, all he must be so indiscriminate. Just stay there. All of us want to get in. Thank you very much, Pastor Good.
Thank you. You know, people saying that we are social media judge and jury and whatever. That's why I didn't want to take nothing from social media, you know. Me ain't take nothing from social media. I went for myself. I went down there for myself. Aisha Wells and myself went down there. So we not no judge and jury. We watching what come on, common sense. Let me tell you something. A friend of mine said to me, and it's a fact, the Baba Green or the pitch that little boy walked on is not it's the one that does melt. You know the one that does melt when you're walking on it, it just gets soft? That is the one that he was walking on. If you walk on that pitch, on that ground, your foot does melt and somebody said to me, I hope in the autopsy they check to see if underneath his foot have the black tar from that pitch, because that is what is going to land under your foot from that pitch. So, while people saying that we want to play judge and jury, somebody saying it is oil sand. Yes, that is what it is, an oil sand. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Paul. Very first day the news broke, evening, a police officer was quite critical on the newscast, saying about the Wakaman who saw the child walking, and he was very critical at how the Wakaman could have go across and assist, go on trying, because when the Wakaman looked, he didn't see nobody walking with the child, and he continued walking. So the police was very critical about that. So it is not he says, that was on the newscast. And the other point that somebody just highlighted again, the neighbor, both neighbors already, how did the carry sense, get back his sense?
Well, and that's why I'm saying to you that you see me, and this whole talk about some Wakaman, and my thing is, if the Wakaman see, well then they need to lock you up, because at the end of the day, this is my view, and it's not the view of the radio station. If the Wakaman say he see, right? But when the dog, from what the auntie said to us, when the dog smell Kamani clothes home where they living and ran straight to by where the neighbor houses, the Wakaman need to answer some questions, brother.
Yes, the Wakaman who was working cutting for heritage, that come on the news, eh?
Well, and as I said before, and I would like to see where he was cutting, because last night means he know where he cut. You understand what I'm saying? If you're telling me that you as a Wakaman, you were cutting grass, and the auntie and the family don't know nothing about you, because in the auntie story and in the family story, no one told us about Wakaman.
Yeah. But the police...
talking about Wakaman, and the auntie and whoever else, they tell me nothing about the Wakaman. Then my question is, where does Wakaman...
interviewing.
He need to be called in.
Yeah, because they're talking, because when you listen to the officer said he saw the child. I mean, a Wakaman, you can make a statement that the Wakaman see a child, the police can make a that. You have to speak to whoever was cutting to make that statement. And what we're looking at, you see a child, nobody, he said, he see nobody walking with the child whatsoever, and he continued walking. And he was quite critical about it.
Robert, come now. You hear any talk about any Wakaman? Thanks very much, caller. The auntie tell you anything about any Wakaman last night?
No Wakaman and no scene.
You see any grass? Wait. You see any grass that is Wakaman cut for heritage?
Listen to me now.
The policeman say that a Wakaman. Auntie is a police. The woman we were talking to last night, who is a family member, is a police.
Yeah.
And she gave us an account.
The mount a bush. I see up there. It is impossible
for me not to see a waka man put on.
At least all these scrapings on the ground.
Well, leave me alone with that, eh?
And the grass.
Leave me alone with that.
Listen, when I hear you on the radio, I said, I'm coming.
Yeah.
When I see the route, they say small man. I say like small man wanted to go on a hike. Because the route is definitely a kind of trail. You're going up in the bush.
Let me ask you something. The woman talked about the house with the dogs. When we drove up to where the house with the dogs.
Yeah.
Come on, let me come on this radio. Let me come on radio. Robert, if you come out.
It's time for the
VNR. It's time for the VNR.
It's time for the VNR.
Because, listen to me.
But we must be responsible and still wait for the
autopsy, and that's what Auntie was. I spoke to Auntie, but she didn't come on the air, and she said to me right now, and let me tell you something, that autopsy is going to close a whole lot of things.
Yeah, for that, huh? For that.
Robert, talk to me now. We need Wakaman cut.
What's that?
They need to get back the money from that Wakaman.
He should put back that Waka wherever he get. That's telling you,
the Wakaman.
It's just bush. If you see bush,
you're telling me
I can't see my way.
Wow. And it have no street lights.
Nah, no street lights.
All right, so here your partner Roberto. Your partner Roberto say that somebody was marking the child when he made the right turn to grab him. It have any holes?
There's no holes. All here?
It have any houses in the back there?
There are no houses in the back there. You will more find snake,
grapple, alligator.
A shock means you have a big frog up there.
Boy.
Nah, but seriously, small man and make that walk, man. Let me see how it go. Yeah.
To the 445 on YouTube and the 416 on Facebook. Let me say thank you all very much.
Please excuse.
Go ahead.
Joy Smith is saying she cannot find the VNR show. We are not on YouTube or Facebook, but you can log in on TrinidadRadio.net. You're going to get us there. Or your old-fashioned radio.
Well,
91.9 FM.
Take this call. Let me take this call. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Listening to you, saying that the news said that the dog, when you smell the clothes, the dog went straight across to the neighbor.
Yeah.
It said that Kamani, those clothes Kamani had a turn and he went across by the neighbor and was playing by the neighbor with those clothes on. And
but he wouldn't go. Remember, he and the neighbor. Remember the neighbor and the mother. Yeah. They were not friends like that. So he wouldn't go for them to play.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to understand the part where the dog sniffed the clothes and then one should have by the neighbor.
That part's very.
And then the Baptist woman.
I understand that part. It means that maybe Kamani had on those clothes and was by the neighbor. Just trying to understand it. Could you align with me?
Okay, all right. Thank you.
But that
the woman, the spiritual woman that told them that they would find him.
That was weird. And you didn't mention something.
What's that?
The mother called out to him, or the aunt called out to him, and they said they heard something answer them.
Yeah.
That kind of spooky too. And the vibes up in point
different.
Heavy
vibes.
Yeah.
The mother was calling out to him, as they rightfully say, and when the mother was calling out to him, they said that they heard him answer. They heard something answer. But you know what too, Robert? Also the part with the mother boy. Mommy couldn't talk to me, you know.
No, mommy
couldn't talk to me.
Tired, boy.
From the time, the other thing is, Granny started to shake when we started to tell Granny what we saw. Granny just started to shake. I had to tell Aisha, girl, let me feel together, yes. Granny started to shake. Boy. Well, I looking to leave, but I want to leave with this.
Yeah.
Where is it? I want to leave with this. If you're on the live still, you're going to hear. This is the night when the mother would have called out to him.
Right.
And you would hear this. Hear this, Trinidad and Tobago.
Views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Hey, look at child long sober. Hey, you're on any wrong zone, mate. Oh, because I saw that child.
Yeah, she balling out. Yeah. She ball out at him. She ball out for him. That is. And that was the mother crying out. Trying to be going out of here. Coming up next is the VNR show. Ah, boy. Huh? TrinidadRadio.net. VNR show.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Is it alright if I give you some Caribbean reggae music? Worship this afternoon. Yeah.